amazed when the bowlers were just hitting everywhere. Sometimes short of a length, sometimes full length, sometimes length ball, sometimes on the fifth stump, sometimes onto the pads. That's why you're just everywhere.
Nicely driven. Once again, pushing back off if they're not making sure that it. I think Shakib has been by far the most consistent of landing in the right areas, as you mentioned. Try and frustrate, yielded dividends in terms of getting a wicket, and that pressure needs to continue. Rahmat Shah, very, very experienced, will be wary of that, and that's exactly what he does. That is good. Goes forward, gets the thick inside part of the bat, but trickles away enough to take the single.
He wants to strangle them, and that's the reason why he's kept more fielders inside the circle, only 3 outside the circle. Trying to make sure that he can keep the batsmen up.
Now that's enticement. Once in a while he is going to give the ball some air. Come on, hit me, take me on. But not really falling for the bait there.
Well, that's it. The finer the bait, the shorter the weight. You can just get the wicket.
Oh, almost crept through. Shakib thought he had another one. Just managed to get a bit of bat to that.
Oh, that inside edge has saved Ibrahim Zadran, without a doubt, and Shakib knows it. This one just coming back in. Oh. There was an edge that saved Ibrahim.
Was a little bit of gap between bat and pad. And the half an inch it'd be through. Goes back, tries to chop it away, finds the fielder. Ends another excellent over from Shakib. One from it, 59 for 1 after 18.
অনেক কিছু নেসক্যাফের সাথে দুনিয়াটি কঠিন
of the Bangladesh bowlers, Hasan Mahmood, Mustafizur Rahman, and Shakib in particular, very, very tight, economic. Luskin head away for a boundary, but still, I think Bangladesh required run rate now 4.20. This is a young man who is really impressed into his 6th over.
Afghan batters will know who they can target, because suddenly they wouldn't want to go after Shakib, and you can see it for his figure. He's bowling at the economy of under 2. That's amazing. He's also got you the wicket of Rahmanullah Gurbaz, so under 5, 4.23 only. The Afghan batsmen cannot afford to put extra pressure on themselves, losing 1 or 2 early at the wickets, and it could all be a different story from here. So it's really important that Afghanistan take it positive and start batting in a positive manner to try and milk the bowlers for the runs, 1 or 2, and keep the scoreboard ticking. Because by comparison, Bangladesh at this stage, bearing the number of wickets they had lost, were ahead as for the runs were concerned.
Just a hint of it, and that's put away with a lot of class. That's a terrific.
To me, Rahmat Shah opens the face of the bat and dissects the field. This is a very good looking shot. Beautiful, elegant shot from Rahmat Shah.
Yeah, excellent. Width was offered, he angled the bat, chopped it away. Here's the pace of the ball wonderfully well. And that has prompted the bowler to try and do something different. You see how it plays on the mind of a bowler. Might not turn out to be a good delivery. I think he got away with that short pitch delivery just for the lone run. .64 for one, going well. Boundary in between the dot target here. Again, shot is up in the air, and it's going to go now to the boundary. It's a streaky looking shot, but he'll take it.
Lucky for Ibrahim Zadran. He wanted to hit it towards the deep mid-wicket region, but gets an edge all the way to the boundary, and he'll take it. It's safe as long as they do not lose a wicket.
Oh, maybe a bit of bad, possibly deflecting all the pads. They scramble through for a single. 19 overs have been completed. Afghanistan sitting pretty at 6.
অনেক কিছু নেসক্যাফের সাথে দুনিয়া হাতে।
In the sense for the Duckworth-Lewis to work at the moment, Afghanistan are well ahead, and if we can complete the 20 overs, it is a game completed. So even if it stops after 20, Afghanistan would only need 56 runs at this point in time by losing a wicket. But Afghanistan definitely ahead of the Duckworth-Lewis chances.
And if you have questions, what if Afghanistan loses a wicket? Even if Afghanistan lose one more wicket, 63 would be the runs required after the 20 overs. So Afghanistan still well ahead as for the DLS is concerned.
So when you're talking about strategy, try and play out all the overs and get the wickets, maybe restrict them later on. So delicately balance this one. Oh, ace! And a tumbling catch again. This is bowler. He induces the edge. This is a crucial breakthrough.
Well, Taskin has certainly got his number. He's been getting him out. We'll have to just look at this carry all the way to the slip cordon. Once again falling to Taskin Ahmed. Afghanistan are 70 for the loss of 2 wickets.
sensibly. Another wicket down. It'll be pretty much even Stevens in terms of Duckworth Lewis Stern. In the 20th over, if Afghanistan are 3 wickets down, it'll be even. The scores will be level. The Bangladesh, I'm sure they've been getting instructions from the think tank as to the state of affairs.
Well, once again, Rahmat Shah falling for Taskin Ahmed. This time, the only improvement is that he hasn't edged it to the keeper, but to the first slip. So it's improving. Maybe next time he will get it into the point in every other region. But look at Bangladesh dugout.
Oh, almost chopped it on. It's all happening, hands on heads. In the slips, Gordon. There's been more attack for the newcomer, the captain. They're looking for the outside.
That's really, really, really lucky. How did it miss? And you can see the expression from the Bangladesh fielders. They all can't believe it. So Taskin Ahmed is the one who attacks, and he should be on the mind of the captain, Hashmat.
Oh, now he's trying to give it his own back. He remembers, you can see the smile on both their faces, remembering that incident.
And for whatever reason, if you did not remember, once again he bowled that delivery where he bounced. Same other delivery did not bounce to the expectation of Hashmatullah Shahidi, and he was substituted with Bahir Shah Mahboob in that test match played against Bangladesh. So Taskin just reminded him with the bouncer that I'm there, I am there.
The uneven bounce that we saw in the early part of the day has not really happened here. Oh, that's a terrific delivery. Cramped him for space. Didn't really know what kind of shot to play. Just stuck at his crease. Not really reading the length properly.
Nerves. Absolutely. I wonder if he really watched the ball all the way till the end. No, he got his eyes off the ball, and that's the reason why you cannot follow through where the ball is coming.
Also that bounce is not reading it properly. It's the length, the back of length always puts the seed of doubt in a batter's mind whether to go forward or not. Extra zip that Taskin puts, the little shoulder at the end of his release point that increases that bounce. He's a tall bowler, extracts a little more bounce out of the track than Mustafizur Rahman or Hassan Mahmood.
Well, they are bringing another fielder, Mehdi Hasan Miraj, at the short leg. And just reminding Hashmatullah Shahidi, if you are playing bad, there's always a possibility to play worse. Short ball, the ploy was right, but this time finally able to put the bat through the ball. Afghanistan are 71 for the loss of 2 wickets after 20 overs.
"20 overs have been completed. We have a complete game. Even if rain intervenes and the game is not allowed to carry forward, it'll be considered a completed game. And if that is so, we'll just give you the Duckworth-Lewis turn score for Afghanistan. Completion of 20 overs with the loss of 2 wickets. They would be needing 63. They've got 71. But Bangladesh will, as I mentioned earlier, will be hoping that they can keep on playing the 43 overs because the bowlers have come back strongly. There's a zip in the outfield. You can see the fielders really agile and raring to go. And there's been more pressure now. Liton Kumar Das dons the helmet. Close-in catches in position. Always someone in your peripheral vision always disturbs your concentration. And there he is, just a little backward of short square there. Oh, Sybil Brown got quite a bit of batter to it. Enough to take it to the boundary.
Well, that's a brave shot from the captain, because this is exactly the shot for whatever reason, but a boundary to ease the nerves.
Oh, misses that one. Swing and a miss. Alan Donald always eager to give some advice as he just stood his ground and played his bat at it. That is a dangerous shot to play away from your body. Not in control. You've got to go forward across to the line of the delivery. One slip being taken out. Now going and strengthening the mid-wicket region. Well, now he's backward square leg, deepish backward square leg. There is a short leg in position also. And once again,
Nowhere close to the shot, like
takes a step forward, a little shuffle across to the offside, trying to drag the ball to the onside. He does manage, seemed pretty focused in trying to play that shot on a regular basis. And unfortunately, Hassan Mahmood has offered the length for him to play that shot. Need to pitch it further up. Did pitch one up that put him into a spot of bother.
that should rise on your body, that you're not able to see it where you're hitting, and all of a sudden you make the mistake. But after the wicket, the energy has changed. They are feeling that they can get another breakthrough. But while we're talking about it, another boundary off the bat of Ibrahim Zadran will complete the over. For 2.
To restrict them, Afghanistan need 84 runs of 132 balls. Enough deliveries under the DLS system. Bangladesh really not putting the numbers on the board when they batted 43 overs. Rain curtailed match. Only muster 169 for 9.
One slip with 2 slip fielders.
I think if Afghanistan are given the opportunity to play out the 43 overs, they're going to make it. Last ball of the previous over was a delight. It just didn't try to hit it too hard. This full face of the bat got the sweet part of it, but very, very effective. The little shuffle to the offside. It's been quite evident that he's trying to make room on the onside by going to the off.
Comfortable. So Ashmatullah Shahidi was
Text that is just straightening the ball and cramps him for space. Well, balls have been troubling him. The short pitch delivery. He takes his eyes off. That is not a wise option. He struck once, that almost cut him in half. Short ball barrage, understandably. Just remembering those times from the test match, and has not really allowed him to get on top of the
Looks like we have a stronger shower of rain.
Single from the splice of the bat to push the rain away and allow play to restart. Bangladesh will be hoping for that, as you have heard. We have a complete match because 20 overs have been completed. And at the moment, Afghanistan seems to be in the lead and in a winning position. As the Hessian comes in, and you can see that rain just coming in. And because 1 hour on down, he worked out in terms of the Duckworth-Lewis Stern system. But at this stage, the par score for Afghanistan for a win is 66. For the loss of 2 wickets, they are 83 for 2. So 67 they'd need. They've got 83. They're well ahead. So if the game is concluded because of the rain now, Afghanistan would be the winners and Bangladesh will be hoping. You see on the main scoreboard here at the Zohar Ahmad Chaudhry Stadium, the D/L should add another slash and an S. Duckworth-Lewis Stern is 67, the score needed by Afghanistan. So that's the state of affairs. Unfortunately, rain has played a foul here at Chattogram, and play has been stopped for the 3rd time, and that's how it stands for Afghanistan. They've done a good job, good opening partnership, by Ramanullah Gurbaz and Ibrahim Zadran. Gurbaz going, and then Rahmat Shah did not hang around for long, gave some semblance of hope to Bangladesh, but at the moment dominating at 83 for 2.
Bangladesh bowlers, Shakib Al Hassan has been the pick of the bowler, who picked the only wicket. Sorry, I beg your pardon. Then Taskin Ahmed came, and we just saw some entertaining bowling from him. So Shakib took the first, and then Taskin Ahmed taking the second of Rahmat Shah. And that's how the proceedings started. There was some bounce at the earlier stages in the wicket. They kept the batsmen not being able to play so many shots, but the ones they played were really beautiful. This one was the best of all the shots of the bat of Ibrahim Zadran. Finally, Rahmanullah Gurbaz losing his patience and losing his wicket to Shakib Al Hassan.
Well, after that, there were some good-looking shots, some streaky ones too, but they got the runs that were required to take Afghanistan. We saw that catch take, a good tumbling take by Liton Kumar Dash, and then both Hashmatullah and Ibrahim Zadran garnered the runs that are going to take them to a position of comfort. Because 20 overs have been completed, it is a completed match, and that's how it stands at the moment. Bangladesh could only make 169 for 9 in their 43 overs. Afghanistan, under the Duckworth-Lewis turn system, well ahead of that.